Hi, it's Kirsten from Salon Owner Solutions, popping in to have a wee chat with you today. I've had a really interesting feedback from a very short little video I posted about pricing, and it was really interesting to see some feedback. You're going to get some people that will be quite resistant to thinking about things differently, trying to flip it around. And one of the things a question I was asked a few times, and I thought I'd just quickly talk about that, was the customer experience. And a lot of salon owners look at it one-dimensionally, and I think that's one of the big mistakes that salon owners are doing. They're not kind of looking at different industries and seeing how other industries operate around their customer experience, and looking to extend it beyond what I call part two, which is actually the experience they have in the salon. So obviously you can break it down into three parts, and the first part is before the customer comes in and their experience around booking their appointment. But way even before that, their first touch with you and your brand and your social media, if it's the website, the way that they come in contact with you and the experience they have of your brand way before they make an appointment. And then there's the whole appointment procedure, the way they book, the contact they have with you and your team. And then, you go into phase two, which is once a customer comes in. And then again, that's where a lot of salons focus, which is, that's what they're there to do, so it's understandable. The other part of the experience that I think a lot of salon owners overlook is part number three, which is after the client has left. Whether they've rebooked or not, it's not kind of that I'm referring to. It's much more about the experience they have after they've been in the salon, as far as how you follow up with them. If they haven't rebooked, how you go about encouraging them to come back, and if they have rebooked, the feedback, the continued education that they get around the products that they've bought from you and such. So there's a whole opportunity in phase three to do a lot of work with the customers around, cementing them as loyal customers. So it's a topic that we can talk about for quite some time, but I just wanted to get those, answer that briefly in this short video, to get you to look at some of the points of what you're doing with your customer experience part, phase one, phase two, and phase three, and really look and see, how you can add more value into all of those phases. And then, again, go back and look, what are you charging for, and what is your customer experiencing, and are you really, are they getting the value out of the experience that they're having, and are you charging appropriately for it? So lots to think about, and I'd love to hear your feedback. Put in the comments, and maybe some more questions that I can answer around this, because there are quite a lot of ways where you can go into phase one and three, particularly, that a lot of salon owners are completely ignoring, that really can just totally upscale your customer's experience, and just be able for you to then look at the way you're charging, the value you're offering, and what your team and how you perform.